So first down here as they go back to work. A snap, wants to throw to start this drive. Left side is Nicholas.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The Blue Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quick give. It's Shepard. Just smothered on the play.
What a great play by the linebacker. Did you talk about filling a hole? Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Third down play from the gun. He lofts one down the sideline. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
Ooh, that's one of those where you're breathing a big sigh of relief. That ball could have been intercepted, and worse, could have been intercepted and housed, but offense caught a little bit of a break. Nice play by the defense, but the offense, glad to punt in this situation if they want to punt.
No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with Buck Bothwell. Turning it on! Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Keeps it on the bootleg. Still looking. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
That's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
The Blue Devil offense will try to get things going on this drive. They didn't get much done the last time they had it to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones. I just got to be a little bit patient.
And that is a tough assignment for a defense to cover a back man-to-man who can get downfield like that.
Especially when he can run routes the way he does, Reese. I'm really impressed watching this running back with how he's able to cut and how he doesn't telegraph where he's going. He is a weapon catching the ball out of the backfield.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Taylor wants to throw. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. He'll go to the sneak. And he's tackled at the line of scrimmage, and the defense holds. This offense has it with really good field position. Wide receiver comes in motion. Caught in the backfield, it's Nicholas. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Lets it fly deep downfield. Throw to the end zone, picked off. Got room on the return.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB, making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
And the offense goes 5 wides and spreads the field. The problem is that spreads you thin, and you only got 5 guys in protection, and they don't do a good enough job up front. The defense gets home, forces the fumble. Big play for this defense.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. From the gun, it's Shepard. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Now on the move. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Trying to bully their way in. He'll be stopped short, could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with 4th and goal.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got to play you've practiced all week long.
And he charges across the line. Touchdown, Blue Devils!
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on 4th down because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line, we're going for it. I believe in you guys to execute and get us in the end zone, and they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line. You love to see a team respond to their coach's confidence.
And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes them down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
Unloads to the wideout. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Second and long here. Taylor wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Third and long, a lot of ground to cover. Just keeps slinging it. Takes the easy completion. Inside the 30. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. The Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Drops back on first down. He's going to take off. Slides to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put them down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game.
They'll go with a direct snap. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Now we get a timeout from the Blue Devils. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Going to work on second down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Right back to it. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
These close games a lot of times come down to who executes late in the ball game. That was a late game situation, nice execution, and now they got the lead going into the half, and they have all the momentum.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. He'll bring it out. It's Moore. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Flip it out to the back on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Floats it out in space. Makes the tackle. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. The run inside. It's Shepard. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, talk about an entertaining first half, and always such a fun and vibrant environment there in Birmingham at the Birmingham Bowl. This wideout is enjoying a stellar day. 2 of those catches in the first half were 2 of the better grabs I've seen all season. And, of course, his overall stat line is helping the only stat that really matters, the scoreboard.
He'll bring it out. It's Moore. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes the Duke offense to start the drive. And they're trailing on the scoreboard right now, but they are very much in the mix to finish this season with a bowl win.
Yeah, and I think you look at bowl games, sometimes there's a little bit of rust in the first half, and that's what you talk about at halftime. Now, we get the ball, we're down. Let's go make a statement to start this second half. We're here, we're ready, and we're going to do some damage.
And here's the thing.
Runs through, man. He might have some space. He's at the 40. Electrifies way. Man, are they set up now at the 32-yard line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Using his legs, it's Shepard. Hard running there.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Handoff again. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. And the Blue Devils have their offense in high gear. Out wide left, it's Nicholas. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. The Blue Devils trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to go up top on second down. Buys a little time. Rush right in his face. Fires to the middle. It's complete. Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house him, and the defense tackles him at the 3. How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
And just keeping the defense completely off balance. When you think it's a run, it's a pass. When you think it's a pass, it's a run. Nice job by this offense, going right down the field in 6 plays, and now set up for first and goal.
Can the D deny them on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. And he's in. Touchdown, Duke.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. So as soon as they step on the field here in the third quarter, they find themselves trailing, and now they'll try to answer with a score of their own. Backs got it on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
And it's something you learn as a pass rusher all the time, man. If I beat that tackle immediately, right away, there's usually a reason. They're wanting me to run upfield. He plays the screen beautifully. The defensive end stays home, sees it, makes a tackle on the running back, and prevents the big play.
Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Rolls right. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Man, that's so frustrating. And it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Sells to fake. They're all over it. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up 1 on the play.
And because of the success that this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. design runs, and also telling them on the sidelines, hey, listen, remember, if it's not open, take off. Just go get it yourself.
Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Play action on first down. Left side is Richardson. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Fires to the middle. Finds a tight end. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. And the Blue Devils moving quickly to the line. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Rushes on. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Look out! He caught him. He gets it in. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Quarterback stays clean in the pocket on that touchdown pass. A little thank you is in order to the offensive line.
Maybe find them an NIL deal, right? Feed those guys. Go get them to a buffet. Take care of those big uglies up front, because when you have that kind of pocket, you should take advantage of it. You should be able to make big plays, and he does.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, it's 21-13. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Mississippi State comes out on offense to start the drive. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Taylor wants to throw. Got his man out of the backfield. And the Bulldogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll set up to throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And the defense is finally able to find an answer for this quarterback's legs. He's been killing them early in the game, already over 40 yards rushing. Here we are now, though, in the second half. And it looks like they've made a few adjustments. That time, they were able to get in the backfield, get to him, and bring him to the ground.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's 3rd down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart. Lower.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. They'll They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Straight ahead, it's Shepard. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Push is ahead. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. The Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Shepard. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. On the stop.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time. Blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
And I like what this offense did, man. They stayed aggressive. They were trying to get the first down through the air. But here's the good thing now. You punt the football away. You trust your defense. You got the lead late in this football game. One more stop, and there's a good chance you get the dub.
And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. They'll start on the ground with Buck Bothwell. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Bothwell again. Nowhere to go.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Man, that is such great 3rd down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football, knowing where he's at, because he's probably going to get that first down, but nice timing. Sometimes guys get there just a little bit early, get the pass interference, but that was right on time to make the hit and dislodge that football.
Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. One possession game getting late here, and the winner will take a great feeling into the offseason. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Around 4 minutes to play in this postseason battle. Grab behind the line. It's Richardson. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Right side, it's Richardson. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. Still 3rd down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. And the Blue Devils decide to punt it away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Taylor wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
And this offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. They just keep firing. Oh, pressure's coming. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. The offense likely to lean on the run to milk this clock. Hits inside. It's Campbell. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. So the defense trying to maximize their clock management. They use the timeout here, and the 2-minute stoppage is coming. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. They'll go to the air. In the backfield, it's Campbell. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Well, that was an easy one for the officials. You can't grab a face mask like that, and it costs the defense a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They want that clock to run. Tried to find a seam for more, but a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. Handoff to the single back. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. No wasted time as the defense uses a timeout here. 1:54 left to play.
It's really important at this point of the game late that they at least get a field goal here to make this a 2-possession game. So they're staying conservative. They're running the football, keeping it on the ground to execute that idea.
Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. Final timeout taken by the Bulldogs. Gives them a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. Needs it. Oh, he's got some space. They brought him down, but not soon enough, and they're going to be able to run out the clock from here. The Blue Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough.